fear us, some just don't fear. Some have help, some don't have help. The one them who have help escape, the one who not have none get caught. And the one them who escape now are the one that will get caught. They're the ones saying to us now, look, them one they protected, you know. That's why I want to not catch them. You understand? So it's not like we're not doing it. As I said, if one don't let out the other, we don't know. See, if you don't catch one and then it leads back to another, you don't know what's going on. And that's what hurts me the most when I see people talking about, yo, we must not do this because you guys are trained to do this. We're trained to do this, and yet still planes are being crashed. Don't want to pilot them. They're trained to fly the plane, and yet still the plane on my crash.
True that.
Boeing, and I need to talk to Gary about this. Boeing, they made some of the world's greatest planes, and yesterday they're losing a lot of money because nobody wants to take Boeing because they're having problems.
Yeah, man.
And they are the world leading in Boeing jets. They're all 45, 47 footers. All of them planes that we think make them no Boeing. They're having problems. So what could stop a little human that is trained for 3 months? Most of them are not trained for 7 months. Are we back on the live now?
Yeah.
We're back on the live?
Yeah, man.
All right. So you're looking at now what I was saying now. Those men are being trained to fly aircraft, trained to do this. They're making mistakes. Boeing is losing a lot of money now because what? Their planes are not credible anymore because their planes are having faulty issues.
True.
You understand? So at the end of the day, you're finding out that nobody's perfect. And the reason I get upset a while ago is for Gary. It's for what Gary said. That what pissed me off because he's saying, yo, if we stop the crying because they're trained to not sleep on the job. We're trained to not sleep on the job. Do you think we go there and turn off every day and them open my eyes and whine and say, don't sleep, don't sleep? No. We all make mistakes. We all humans. Is how we correct them. And Gary is a person, I've been listening to Gary for years now without saying anything. Gary is a person that doesn't like to take correction. Gary is a person that only believes in what he's saying is credible. I listen to you, CV. You talk, I'm going to listen. The people them talk, I'm going to listen. I don't try to tell everyone that I know this when I don't know it. I speak to them and I listen. If I have a problem, I will come and I will say, CV, this happened. Really, I know we're talking about one of my own. Yeah. And I'm not defending them and saying, oh, they're the best. No, I told you what went wrong and I told you what caused it. Whenever I did it, they were being overworked. You understand? So I don't like when people comment and say, oh, you guys are trained to do this. Yeah, people are trained to do a lot of stuff and they fail. Did you know about the US sniper that they send in Afghanistan, the word, I can't even call the word, but Afghanistan?
Yeah, Afghanistan.
They sent him to Afghanistan and he was supposed to take out they call them the symmetric order. Those are the guys who would jam it so the planes them can't, when the planes them fly, them drop.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to take out that guy with one shot. And you're talking about the US. You're talking about these snipers are trained. These guys are top shooters. And he missed. Everything was on point. The accuracy, the wind position, that everything is a day-to-day, them plan that. Them go out there, them cheer for that. The same distance from where they will be driving on that road and where he was. They train every day for that. And when that time came for him to take the shot, you know what happened? He had to fire 3 shots. So the first one missed, the second one hit the vehicle, the third one killed the guy. By that time, everybody knew that the US was now there. Shots are fired and they changed them plan. They dropped 2 planes and that's it. Nobody know why those 2 planes dropped. It's because of those guys down there. They were the ones who dropped the plane. The US got the blame for that, saying that US was testing out this and US was testing out that. He missed CV. How do you think that he feel right now to know that he could have stopped those 2 planes from falling and he missed that shot?
Rough.
And that guy is a trained guy. Those guys, them go through more training than we here, CV. Because when you can have a whole unit for yourself, you have 500 soldiers who now work for the whole year. Them just traveling, training. We can't do that. Because as a quit, we have to be doing this and doing that. We don't have the resources to can put down a whole half of the military and say, all right, we're go and train. Perfect this, perfect that. While we are using half, we can't use that, we can use everybody. Because we don't have that big of a foundation to say, yes, we can use half of the military and put half in front. We can't do that. So we're not perfect, CP. So that just goes to show that I was upset at Gary for saying that we're trained not to sleep. You're trained to do a lot of stuff. You have the K9 and you train them, CV, and on the last minute, you tell them the order, and then hear something else in a CV.
Run gun.
And him go about in business. And probably you send him for that target and him go for the next target. And the one who go for him escape and hurt you. And that dog is trained every day. But yet still, at the last minute, things happen, CV. So those soldiers, they were there. They were being pressured. They were waiting to be free. Man wants sleep. Him feel sleepy. Him wall out for 18 hours. And he reach 19 hours now. He will start going sleepy. Nobody's coming. And the word on the ground is, hold the front. We're on our way. So we don't have to be calling out to say, all right, the nearest police station, the nearest this, the nearest that. Sometimes we have to be even using the fire department to go there and just to show them presence till everybody come and make up at the unit. People don't know that. You have to be using people to fill the gap till we reach. Till you find out, say, I'll take off the traffic police, them, divert them there till we come because they're stretched wide.
Understood.
So people don't understand. The other day, we were at Rocky Point, and the Coast Guard, they needed people out there to come help them. And know who we have to send in over there to go and help them? You're looking at the fire department as to send men out there to go fill the gap and make the numbers look big. To say, yes, we have enough people out there. Because the two ships are there, filled mostly fire department men. You were just there to just fill the gap and to show presence, and everybody felt, said, yeah. And the full unit was not there because we were deployed all over. You're talking about men going to Black Creek and getting caught, but they have to turn back to go to Rocky Point. People don't understand that we're trying to cover the borders. We can't cover every entry to Jamaica, CV. The entry to Jamaicans are trying to cover them, can't. We don't have enough ships to cover them, CV. What can we do?
Understood, man.
We don't control that. We have to work with what we get. I'm a stand by my fellow soldiers. They're not called soldiers, we call them party. Right? That's our party. So we stand behind our party. They were there doing what they were supposed to be doing on the ground. They were pressured to stay. They did their part and they did stay there. They never left. Nobody can come and say them left the post unguarded. They were there and 2 were sleeping, 3 were sleeping, 2 were still holding the front same way. No harm could have come to those 3 that were sleeping. They were covered. You understand, CV? So you passing CV and videoing, I can't tell you to stop the videoing. That's your right.
Yeah.
If one of the soldiers and they get up and go take with them on the phone now, you hear some of them was abused.
Alright, talk. Timmy, give me a second there, Timmy. I make soldier talk for a couple minutes and then you don't know back to regular scheduling. Go on it, soldier.
So at the end of the day, those soldiers could not have took them out. They could have took the phone and would have gone public. But they can't. That's your space. And they would have invaded your personal space to come and take your telephone from you because you're videoing something. They allowed you to video. That's your right to video. But at the end of the day, they knew what they're doing. There was nothing wrong with that. They were tired, they were being overworked. It's up to us now to take the blame and say, look, we pressured them and we put them into that situation and that state to make them know how to be in that position where people are saying, yo, them did a sleep on the work. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for those men that had to take that pressure that to know the word and looking at them and saying that they're this, they're that. No. I stand by them and I take the blame for them too. Because if I could have gone and relieved them, I would have. But we were busy trying to stop what was happening in a certain era. So at the end of the day, we were busy doing our work too. So we couldn't have left and go to help them. They had to stay there and hold the front until they got relieved. So for them, I have to say this, I stand by them 100%. You understand, CD? So at the end of the day, I just want Gary to understand, you're a big man, Gary. You're not a child. So sometimes you have to just allow some comments, bro. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how much people are trying to help on and try to make the country different. And we're putting in the work. And as a negative, once something come up, we're going to make everything look like what we've been doing over the years, that there's nothing in place for us. And without, if we have decided to draw our service and decide, so, oh, but don't serve the country and fly out and go to other countries because claim our citizenship there, we're going to see one start bad. The military is scarce. Soldiers leaving to go serve other countries. We're still standing a fight for them. So no fight with them, man. On the help with them, man. And when we fall upon our face, when we support you and tell us, go back on our feet, man. Clean up back that man and go through against what you hold the front. You understand? Help woman. Don't bring her down. Don't try to hold her down and say, boy, them not do nothing, the country not change. We're trying to do our best. You understand? So big up everybody on the stream. I want to say to you, big up to CV for reaching your milestones that you're reaching. And I told you before, you know, that you're going to reach far. Yeah?
Better reach, it's a problem. So
you're going to reach far.
However people invested in this, they say better reach, you know.
Yeah, man, I want to reach myself. Gary, nobody has nothing with you. No one is saying that we're bigger than no one. We're just saying that you're just supposed to get rationalized stuff and know what to talk, Gary. That's all I'm simply saying, brother. I have nothing against you. You're free to speak. It's your words. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying, just know what you're talking and know what you know. When you don't know something, don't come and talk like, hey, they were doing this, they were doing that. You don't know. They were being pressured. So all of us have to take the blame, and I'm taking the blame too. All of us have to take the blame because we're all one. I'm not understand what and let you guys say, oh, them this and them that. They were being pressured to hold the front, and they hold it, and they spend them time there and they burn in the sun just so you guys can be safe. So give them some credit. Give them credit. We never expect that from me, Gary. So if you want to say we're bigger than nothing, Gary. I just like how you defend your Gaza people then. I'm defending my soldiers, I'm defending my fellow, I'm defending my co-workers. And them, me and them work every day. I don't see no artists in the street to come and help me. And them see me every day. They cover me, I cover them. So I'm going to stand by them, I'm going to protect them, Gary. Just like how you come on the live every day, you cuss for your artists then. I'm fighting for my colleagues. I stand by them. 100%, Gary. You get me?
I'm dead.
So at the end of the day, CV, thanks for reaching to your milestone. Blessings for everything. I hope tomorrow that you guys will have fun and you guys will be safe and everything will go out for you. And I wish to see that you get more for 2020. And I want to see that the album make it up. You understand? You're doing great things. You understand?
Respect family. Up more.
Continue to do it, man. And wish you all the best. And don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. One of these days, I can guarantee you, you're going to get a call one day. You're going to be shocked when you get that call. And they want to say, oh, CV gets acknowledged by Ray. And all these things. But don't worry yourself. Keep putting the work, CV. Nothing happened before it's time. You understand?
Yeah, man. Respect me, General. Up more.
One of them days, the Prime Minister might even call you. Say a word, man.
You never know. Blessings and respect,
and
family.
Stream. Thanks for everything. Alright? And blessings. Right, and anytime me in Europe this man, don't worry. Definitely I go link you. You understand?
Up move.
That's your word. I wanna come to Jamaica, man. Don't afraid to give me a link. You understand?
Well, I know I'm doing this, so okay, a problem.
Alright. That's your word, family. Blessings.
Up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do about another hour and a half on the stream, and we're gonna do some reminiscing where y'all can call in and reminisce about the good old times we have had over the past 100 days on these stream. So lines open now. Lines open now, cause but I need to read these super chats. I'm actually scheduling the review. Movado, XX Tentacion, Tory Lanez. Yeah, let me see if the artwork. Oh my god. Made no good right now. Let me see if it again. Coming in and let me see that thing. Yeah. Crazy. Carly, you're live.
Wagwan Bogard.
There ain't no family.
Soldier man, just chill out, soldier man. Respect your service for you do for the country, man. Don't take it personal, dog. But you don't know, in the real world, any other workplace you go and you sleep on the job star. It's either you get fired or then suspend you. I just simple basic thing me I say.
No,
so you don't forget offended.
No, but the reason why I might get offended because he spoke about it before that happened. That he said that they were being overworked. Remember that was what he was talking about the other day, saying that they might work out some 20 hours and some 18 hours and them thing there. And I say the rookie them no ready for the road, brother. You see me, cause them certain situation, especially in the height of the holiday right now, I must say them not ready. So the experience one them have to out there and they're stretched thin. So that's why I remember I might tell you about the party thing and why them
yeah, but you can't send up here rookie on the road, boss.
So
you have to have a senior man, a couple senior man there with the rookie them and teach them the way. So, as some know so the army run.
So with that said, so you can see where it's coming from. If I'm gonna tell you from forward, say yo, they use them they're overworked.
The man them short-handed, brethren. They want new recruit, man. And that soldier and talk and say them short-handed.
But he answered that previously as well. That's what I tell them. I said they get recruits. They getting a lot of recruits, but them I said them not ready. They're not ready for the road, brother. That them I tell and him a MP. So him I tell you straight, say listen dog, I him go for them when them not ready for the road. So him I tell and just out there in police over them. And that him I tell us say the police will police them, you know, as a soldier.
Yeah, and I know to the MP and that.
So him
whatever, yeah.
So now that
and military police them, you know that.
So if him the one
I think them wear red cap or something like that or something like that.
The
armband. So know that.
The armband. So hold on them. Let me read people, everybody hit the like button. Unfortunately this stream had to start over because of the whatever was going on. I need to read off a couple super chat. Timmy, I want to say big up to Timmy Turner, extra big up to Timmy Turner because he super chat the thing twice. I was gonna read it when the stream started, but he also super chatted again. And he's saying, people purchase a copy. Make your pre-order, support the movement, OSH movement. You can use Google Play Store or iTunes. I prefer use Google Play Store because your Google account is connected. You see me? So big up Timmy Turner. Also, he commented again. I thought we were celebrating CV 100 days of streaming. We are talking about police soldier and John happy time turn into depression. But they have an happy time can't go away. So that's revolutionist. So they move soldier. Always I look smart if you blame. Alright, so big up to everybody who dropped a super chat and we're back on point right now. People, we can torment Gary now. 100 days of streaming and Gary has been the king of being dirt. Getting dirt.
yeah, nothing that a simple thing that virgin. Me just go wash up when me get dirt, you know, a simple thing that, you know.
So yeah, what has been your favorite moment or some of your favorite moments over the past 100 days of streaming?
Well, me have a whole lot of moments, but right now I can't even remember them because so much, brother. And we never know you catch me that question, yeah. You understand? And I said, but a whole lot of nice moments we have on this stream, man.
So the man that Gary man talk of it
Me,
things there.
me and what's your name, yeah? What's your name? Sashana?
Sasha.
Yeah. I one that was nice, with me and all and thing. A couple more, yeah, a couple more.
Gary love me fucking Sasha and I call him with a head full of steam. Yeah, it's like God.
You understand what I say? So, nice to have the program going and congratulations on your 100 days of streaming.
Yeah, since what is it? September. Was that September 3rd? I don't remember right. Yeah, September, October, November, December. Jeez, time I running up people. Time I run. Jeez, today December 12th already.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Really.
A mad thing, man.
So Stevie, as far as the shooting take place again in Jamaica.
Last night, Soldier linked me, I think over Meadowbrook and bag a piece of sitting the dog Vybz last night, yeah. You see me I say? So that the man I complain, but man I says like...
So people dead?
He must say, oh, details will come out soon, brother. You see me I say, you don't know want to talk about or enough to talk about. Until certain things in our media, don't want to talk about it, So man I say, basically, I beat things. But it's like consistently, apparently a lot of shootings and a lot of stuff is going on consistently. So man I say like every day, like them over yesterday and over this, so man I say like, dog, it's like man them all deep on purpose, like man them all beat up one ends over this so they can go over another ends when the man them gone over so on. Cat and mouse and bag of foolishness,
Okay.
So I said man them try to ruin the good holidays. So just them vibes, the negative vibes, the people them depend still,
Well, everything cause virgin of politics cause everything, man. Because they want to sabotage the government and sabotage the Christmas. Politics that go to you explain and tell me. That is like a sabotaging, sabotaging the Christmas.
So like people, I don't know, some unruly youths, maybe there's organizing behind it, or just a man who does step on some waste man settings. So that's all a possibility, that the people them are waste people sometime, brother.
Yeah, because when me take a step, and look how the politicians them corrupt, brother, and everybody a fight for power, that. Me not turn the thing in the politics thing still, but me just say this. When each party in a power, them a lick up on the crime rate in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But yet still, the two parties now come together and try to solve it. The crime is their #1 campaigning tool for each party when they're out of power.
Okay, so basically, them it's like them create the crime so that they can run with it.
Yeah, because the first thing you hear, if it's not the economy or the crime, and the two of them go in hand, because next party go in a garden house there and start talking about the crime rate is up, the crime rate is this, but when they now come together and try to solve the problem. If you have a metal to fight the crime, why give to the leading party who in a power and say, do this and make we come together and try to do this. Always use it as a campaign tool.
So that's the beat up thing over there, that's the beat up thing going. Think people don't want to help nobody. You think they care about the citizens? They don't care about the citizens. They don't care about...
It's all about power.
Yeah.
Everybody is fighting for power. And the small man get played out. And keep losing them life over and over. Because you're not hearing no crime go on in the upper St. Andrew like that. are just in the inner city.
That's exactly where I go. Them, you know the thing, man. Politics and politics.
And when you come on to election, at them at the inner city, them look forward for to get them vote. Because you have more inner city in Jamaica more than you have up class area.
Mm-hmm.
So but it's just unfair.
Yep. They don't care about the poor people, general. They don't.
Oh, dog. And that's why I tell you, so them with the touch of point yesterday with the dancehall thing, you know. The system not like dancehall, none at all.
No, sir.
Because there is so much crime they do against the artists them in Jamaica. You know, you hear nothing about it. None of them no solve all now. But make an artist do something so quick then go lock up the artists and charge them.
I mean, artists not to do nothing, brother. I mean, it is yes,
And they never have to do nothing. So that will show you the system set in a Jamaica, brethren. The system is just for the richer class people in a Jamaica. And them thing they want soldier come and talk about. But soldier not talk about them thing there.
True, I thought, man.
I know our feelings against soldier because him still a protect the country said we see, but we have to talk the truth, brother. Because I think me a big man, yes, everybody has to give you a big man and I go on like a boy. So me talk the big man things now. With no offense, somebody not supposed to take no offense, because the truth me a talk.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, it corrupt bad in a Jamaica, dog. I mean, I don't know when it will start. It can't start. We have to just live with it, dog. That's why you say when enough man migrate, they don't want to come back a yard. Because they find better living in different countries. All your crime everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I just say it right here, so we can't beat it. That's how it's set, and the people them just have to live with it, my brother. Because me hear the president, the prime minister start say, bro God. How a prime minister like you forgot to talk about bro God? You're not supposed to isolate yourself from them thing there. But you just do it as tactics and trick to get the young people them vote.
So man have to be cool here, I talk about cool, you have to be cool.
What do you mean by be cool?
Yeah, man, I appeal to the youth, them and I kick ball, man, it's cool, yeah.
So, kicking ball with the youth them is not nothing.
Yeah,
That
man.
is a good thing. Me not say it's a bad thing. If you have time as a prime minister on your hand, that you can find time to go kick ball with the youths them. Oh, dears to you. So apparently the Jamaican job will them put you for do you not do it.
Yeah, man, you're wickedest thing, yo. So the man have to go kick ball, say nah, I'm doing job.
Brethren, you should have out there and look certain trade deal and certain this a deal and all them things that for benefit the country. But you find time but you kick ball with little juvenile. Leave your son them to do them thing there. And you do the work where people vote you and put in a power for do.
Alright, yo, check it though, Gary. Let's check the facts though, Gary. At the end of the day, President and Prime Minister, they have to have time where they interact with the youths, with the people them. This is a part of their job. It is a part of the job description. Him kicking football with the youth them is a part of the job description. It's just that you don't know it is a part of the job description. Going to schools, interacting, socializing.
Hold on.
Is a
Hold
part
on,
of it.
CD. Go to school is one. But that's why you have sports and culture. You put someone there to do that.
But
that is the MP.
No. every president, every prime minister has to do these things. If you're not doing these things, then you're not doing your job. It is required. You know what I'm saying? It's
What required?
You have to do these things. I can say Obama visit schools.
Yeah, man, I am not saying they're not to visit school.
I'm just saying, if you kick ball with the youths, I'm like, if you take 5 minutes or 10 minutes to kick ball with the youth, it's the same thing. If Obama walk past right now, some youth I kick some ball, him have to kick some ball with the youth, them brother. I just say thing, go brother. I just a part of the thing. You cannot walk past the youths. Them. You cannot pretend like you're so much bigger than them. The youths are the future. They are the voters of tomorrow. So every prime minister, everybody know that already. Your entire party know that. You have to do these things. There's no way around it. So it might sound crazy to you. You see me, I say like...
Brother, you can't go visit a school and them thing there. I have nothing against that.
Yeah,
as a prime minister.
For example, right, the president...
The minister of education
hold on. So the
can invite you to certain school and say...
Brother, when I look on the thing one way, brother, you see me, I say everything fall under the same thing. If the man show up at the school and comes and dig up a piece of dirt, you see me, I say when I agriculture there or whatever, I see him thing. You see me, I say if him comes so boom now, dog. A president or prime minister even comes up boom and come shoot a baseball or a pitch at the game, or that's a part of it, fam. It is a part of the things. It has to be done. You can't look for anything and say you can kick the ball.
Well, I'm not going to run you down for that one there still.
A facts, brother. I just take. I'm not
going to run you down for that one there still, because you have a point still, but oh, you're talking to me is like, you know,
it is nothing.
In spend more than 5 minutes or so, I do them the thing there.
It's not, brother. That's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, brother, and you have to bear in mind, you know, a president or prime minister, you don't know, them job is 24 hours a day, you know. 24 hours a day. So if at any moment him take a half an hour out and do something or an hour, he can do that because his job is 24 hours. If in the middle of the night, any hour, him get a call, him have it up, he's always on the clock. You see me I say? So you can't say, well, dog man and this and man and that, because at the end of the day, they work a 24-hour job. Once them in the office, them on the job, no matter where them there with family at any time. So they can take time out to do these things, to interact, to socialize. It's a part of the job.
Yeah, man, I'm not against that. Yes, you can socialize with the school. The school district, yes, man, I'm going to say that.
But brother, I know some of the kids when they're in a school, brother, them actually remind you, say, you're up on the thing one way. So, you only socialize with kids in school. So what about the ones in that school? What about the ones that don't go to class?
So, if you is a kids and not go to school, when you want to socialize with your father?
What do you mean, son? Are you have to socialize with them?
If you is a kid who was supposed to in school and you're not going to school, what me as the prime minister would have socialized with you for?
So you don't plan on motivating the kids. You don't plan on trying to talk to them. Okay, all right. So you don't speak for the kids that you're supposed to speak for. So you're not going to tell the criminals to not do crime. You're not going to tell the kids who are doing wrong to do right. So,
well, a man was supposed to go to school, not supposed to out on the street doing crime. That's what I'm trying to say. Brother, so why would I find time for that associate with that little boy when I want to go to school?
Brother, let me tell you this. You see, you have to understand this, Gary. You're not meds, you know. If you want pastor, who do you talk to? The people who come to church? Do you target the people who go to church every day? You target the people who not go to church?
Brother, zero tolerance to little youth of in a school and
brother. Brother, it's all about trying to convert them. You're supposed to help, not discard. The essence of the job is to include.
That's why we put people in place to do that.
And that
the Minister of Education.
That is why you wouldn't make a good, represent the people.
Brother, so why would I have a Minister of Education then?
Brother,
in my parliament.
Brother.
And in my cabinet.
Brother, you sound like a madman right now, my G. Brother, alright. If you're a president of the company, or the owner of the restaurant, or owner of whatever business, right? So you try to tell me, say, you never one day go greet the employees or greet the freaking customers just because you're the owner or just because you're the boss?
That is my employees. Bro, and they are working for me. But when a kid's supposed to in school, and he's not in school and they're on sidewalk. Brother, when me a prime minister but engage with them both, it's like me in league them not figure out school.
No, brother.
You come see me in a school and agree to know. So you come talk about me, talk like me not no sense.
A madman argument you have, brother. Brother, me say you have
I would say your argument a madman argument too, you know.
If you're try because if I'm the prime minister, I'm missing some news, me I try to reach out to them. What are you talking about? I'm supposed to walk past them and disregard them. Are you mad? Me see the youth them, me I try to reach out to the youth and I'm a job that. Me
when it's not a holiday, I mean it's the kids. If me was a prime minister, me I talk for myself.
Then just me tell us you can't vote for you, you're a madman.
Me I drive past in my motorcade, listen me.
Me not vote for you.
Well, you vote for me.
I can't vote for you, Gary.
Because if you ever sit on a sidewalk and if you come engage with you on sidewalk when you should in a school, no vote for me.
Yo, man still say, man still I say if you cut me, you see green, I'm a dog a PMP.
How you talk about, man? Me not in league, no little youth, no figure to school.
Revolution is the motorcade still full, Gary.
No, but CV, you talk like that. And you talk stupidness in the back.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you the facts. You don't like it. That's what you're supposed to.
When school is out,
no, Gary.
and it's the kids, that is different.
Gary.
When it's school time,
Gary.
Gary,
you have it. You're convoluted, brother. Like at the end of the day.
But no matter which big word you want to use,
brother.
You talk it basic like my Marley said.
Brother,
me no want you vote for me.
Gary, if you have if the kids, alright, a lot of kids are not in school. A lot of kids are lost, right? Some parents can't afford it. Listen, brother, some of them not have the resources for go to school, right? And if you're the prime minister and the ones that are less fortunate, if you don't have a minute or two for them, bro, God, I'm telling you, you should not be a prime minister. Please.
Brother, if me a prime minister, me I see to it that every kid what's supposed to in school.
Gary, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're talking mad.
That's why you're not telling me nothing like that.
Yo, Gary, you're mad. Are you crazy? Gary, you know what? Alright, first and foremost, let me tell you something, Gary, because I'll turn into politics for fuck's sake. Alright, Gary, you know what's the problem with everybody that aspire to be a politician, Gary? You know what's the problem?
What do you mean, what is the problem? No, I mean, I know what, tell me.
Everybody think they can make changes. Everybody think if they go into office, they can change certain things. But the reality is this. When you go in there, you put that cap on. When you take the world on your shoulder, what you're going to find out is you don't have the resources to do 10%, even 5%, or even 2% of what you think you can do. When you put on that weight on your shoulder, you're thinking you want to send all these kids to school. Where you going to get the money from? Where you going to get the resources from? You have no idea what you're talking about.
So where them get the money from for thief? I'm putting that in pocket.
But you want to tell us, yo, brother, you're in the mid.
No, me I ask you, you say something, me I ask you a simple question.
Brother.
Where them get the money from for thief to put that in pocket?
Brother, listen to me. Y'all bad upon some stuff where we not have no knowledge upon, but let me tell you this.
Brother, brother, common sense, man.
Brother, criminality, right? Is criminality, right? So if a man let's hypothetical, let's say they were shipping guns or shipping drugs or skimming off the top or scamming tax money or thieving education money, whatever you're saying, right? The fact remains, right? If that is happening and it continues to happen and this process over and over, if you're the prime minister coming, right, what are you gonna do? You think you can change that?
Of course I can change it.
That me don't tell you already.
Of course I can change it. If
brother,
me in league with it, I can change it.
You can't do shit. The system is the system. You are one cog in the wheel. Brother, the system will...
The system I don't want to change.
Brother, you know, listen, brother, what you find
out
when you're outside of it.
You're talking rocket science when nobody can
listen. So what you're talking about, everybody, brother, why you think there has never been change, really? Because everybody...
Because they don't want to change.
Because the person who go in there, think you can change, but the people who are there won't let you change nothing, and you don't have no power. You can't do shit. You're surrounded by a damn cabinet What you think this is? You're surrounded by people who put the money there, who's put the infrastructure there. You're one person. You don't really have a freaking say, bro. You just a fucking figurehead. You don't know this?
So see me, if not the president and the prime minister pick their cabinet.
Brother.
No,
I don't saw the thing go, brother. I don't saw the thing go. It's a political party.
See me. Brother, it's
a political party. Not a political man or woman.
Listen, man. Listen. A president and a prime minister pick their cabinet. Who they want to represent them in the cabinet?
Gary, I can't talk to you about this stuff because you need to go like really go do some research and know what you're talking about. Because you're talking about some shit where you're not.
But the man is really.
It's a political party, brother.
What?
It's like, alright, so when Donald Trump comes and choose who he wants to put in as the Chief Justice or whatever, when he pick who he pick, right, brother? It is voted on, brother. It is voted on. Him choose somebody and then the people them say, alright, do we approve or not approve?
Yeah, but Jamaica different.
Jamaica not different. You only think it different. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It is Jamaica is based on the
vote for nothing in a garden.
Brother,
and the prime minister put him off to put there.
You're turn there, brother.
Every seat.
Common sense. What every seat is bought and paid for, brother. Nobody not getting a position just because they want to give somebody a position, brother. You better know how them things go. You feel like
look how much people get position and get demoted.
Brother, I can't
look how much people them put in a position and then the prime minister demote them. Say now do the job the right way. And put somebody else.
As me tell you, no meds here, man. I say. You really think, that's how you think. You really sit down and meds and things that prime minister come in and them actually have the ability to do the things that you think they can do?
If they have the heart and the soul to do that, they can do it.
Oh, okay. So
if they want to.
Okay, you know what, Gary? You're right. It's just that nobody has never had the heart and soul to make the changes. That's what.
No, none of them have it.
Alright, me don't talk this one, cause.
And that's the problem, brethren.
Cause at the end of the day, brother, you see, all you need to understand is this. You see when the prime minister know the deficit where the country under, just the deficit where the country under, then you understand. Just that alone.
One day I don't cut you. Mr. Bruce Goldie, the prime minister of Jamaica, him schoolmate for be the commissioner of police.
Hold on there, brother. I tell you. Hold on. No understand.
You don't understand what?
Can't argue with about nonsense.
Gary.
Yeah.
One. Jamaica and America do not run off a dictatorship. You gotta go talk to Cuba and you go talk to Russia and China. Those people do what they want. Democratic country, you cannot do what you want. You know what Obama do want to do? And where Obama get? Obama couldn't give you health care. Obama want to get health care and couldn't give health care. I need to find
okay, hold on, because we not cuss on nothing. Hold on, my brother. Yeah, no, hold on, brother. Don't say that, man. Don't say what I don't say, man.
Whatever they say goes, Gary.
No, yeah, brother, we not argue.
In power so long, you can't get them out.
Well, you can't get out too.
If you are friggin' communist country, they rule the country.
Yeah, we not talk about the communist country, I talk about democratic country.
President can do whatever they want. Every other country is a dictator. You have to put a vote in, as the CD says. You have to vote. You can pick somebody, but there's a vote behind that.
They don't know.
But listen. Yeah, brother, the man talk, man. You just
make politics, man. I really talk. This is saying I know politics, and I understand.
Brother, you know politics like me, man. You take care of me to that. All right, give me a chance to talk, and you just talk. Give me a chance now, no?
Because you've been talking, and you're not talking with sense. That's why I keep calling.
Brother, hold on.
Alright, see me later, y'all. Mr. say I try CB later.
Me try.
Brother, the whole I'm a joke, man.
Me try.
You want to compare Jamaica with the United States. And I saw it go in Jamaica. And the Prime Minister picking cabinet. And he never get no vote from the opposition. He put him on there.
Okay.
We do the job when we want to get done.
Okay. Nobody has any say about him. Okay. Yeah, if you say so,
You can't talk about saying I know about politics. I don't know about politics like me. I'm nobody that talk about no dictator country.
Are you at
Nobody that talk about Democrat country.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix.
Okay.
I'm gonna mix America with Jamaica. I talk about like an island with a prime minister.
Gary.
Yeah.
It's Ken here, man. If you think you know politics like me, buddy, I say anything.
All right. Well,
So you know me, I say, Gary. The man have a point, man. In any kind of democratic country, man, it doesn't matter if it's America or where they choose prime minister and president. They have a high level cabinet position like the Ministry of Education, the Secretary of State, all of those. Any diplomat, big time position, man. The Congress and the Senate.
Hold on, Gary. Hold on. Let me go. Stop. Brother, you don't know if Gary, shut up, Gary. Sometimes you don't listen. I'm about to just read it for him. Instead of you talking, instead of a man talking off him, let me tell you exactly what it says. So you want to hear? Or the legislative.
What you reading?
I'm gonna read Jamaican. Bumbleclad, dog. Me talk about Jamaica. Just listen, no?
Alright, go on.
God no, dog. Jamaican legislative branch, right? Parliament is composed of an appointed Senate and elected House of Representatives.
Yeah.
And
Gary, let me finish my point now.
Hold on. Let me finish reading it for you. Because he get dirt. Tell me now for dirty man, brother. You see me I say? 13 senators are nominated on the advice of the Prime Minister and 8 on the advice of the leader of the opposition. A 2/3 super majority of both chambers is needed for major constitutional amendments, right? On the advice, brother. They're not appointed, They don't make it. Both sides of them, right? We appoint who we appoint, right? And they're voted on. The man make it seem like, say, yo, dad, I'm gonna say, me pick you. They don't have to accept it. It's not appointed. It is a recommendation. So me can recommend you. So me I say, all right, boom. Me want Gary. Me want Kenroy. All right, boom. The man say, the man not fit for the job. We not work with them. Come again back at the table.
Exactly, Gary.
Who else you have?
Gary, that's true. That's true, Gary. Because if you think about it, sometimes the Prime Minister can put somebody in there that they like, and then they do like they vetted this person and realize that this person was involved in some sexual harassment case. Then the Senate can say, you know what, we're not going to approve this position. So it's just now you pick up anybody off the street. But again, Gary, politics are corrupt, Sometimes when certain parts of the majority, sometimes they force who they want in, but not all the time it works good for them, because when the other party comes in, they can push them out and kick them out, said speed. So they just don't, in a democratic country, man, they just don't pick who they want, and the Prime Minister just don't pick up a bunch of guys off the street and say, hey, I them guy I'm like, and we're going to get the job done. It doesn't work like that. Politics is complicated, man. Especially in the U.S. here, they have checks and balance, man. It's not one man making all these decisions. If so be it, then that's why you have an hockey man like Kings, man.
But hold on, what you had the drama now, no? Listen, remember, at the end of the day, and I think when the Prime Minister recommend all of them, brother, the opposition get recommend 8 of them, brother.
Absolutely.
That's funny. That's funny, That's funny. That in itself is hilarious that the freaking opposite is. Yo, man,
the Prime Minister was going to pick a bunch of guys that then like them and said, I don't want that job. Man.
Like, me don't know where man get that info from, dog. Or where man get that from, dog.
So if somebody case, then Bruce Golding could have picked Doodles to be his
Anybody read
assistant.
anybody read that? That's just ridiculous. But as I said, it's a democratic country. Like, come on, it's like dog, you know, you crazy. You can make recommendations. You can say, all right, boom, I want that guy, and then your party say, all right, boom. You say, I said the senator, them say, all right, boom, boom, boom. We lock in everything. Well, all right, that guy I can't fit. But you have to have the qualifications or something. You can't just randomly. If the man them not accept it, them not accept your recommendation. You have to forward again. But a man make you look like, say, yo, shit just happened. Like you just go into politics and you can change up the world. Like, brother, Donald Trump right now, I do him one thing right now. The man, them after the man. Right now, impeachment, the man a face over some things where if you actually hear the man, them have the man pan and look pan it, every day I start, I have to laugh more and more. The man, them have the man pan some things and not even a crime, as the man said, dog, really like, oh, you didn't talk to somebody on the phone. Done.
Yeah. United States Constitution is so difficult to interpret. That's why they have 9 Supreme Court justices, man. Because, for instance, you can't go overseas. No foreign country can get involved in U.S. Politics. You can't go overseas and say, hey, CV's a candidate running against me. I want you to do some research on TV and give it to me because I'm going to use it against TV. That's against the Constitution. That's foreign interference. And when you have foreign interference, that could consider as abusive of power, because what you're doing is you're putting your own self-interest before the people, because the people elect you to serve the office, not to friggin' serve your pocket or yourself. So that's why American Constitution is so. But guess what it is? A lot of them does it. A lot of these guys go overseas and say, hey, I want you to do some research on this. And they do it secretly. But when the president of the United States is doing it, it's a different ball game. And because what it is this guy it's just like, for instance, the Jerusalem president is charged by their own Supreme Court there, and they charge him with bribery and money laundering and all that crap. And he's the prime minister, because you know why? You can't, because your president said that, hey, I'm going to do a business deal with you. If you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That shit will get you impeached. Point blank and period.
You done? Talk about things.
Where's Gary? Gary gone?
You get dirt.
I'm in a class. They met Gary.
Yeah.
Oh man, they might have grew up, man. Wow.
Oh man, it's hilarious, man.
What Gary thought that they just get up who they want? No, man, that's not how it works, man. The last time, I guess, the Prime Minister of Jamaica must have spent, I think I forgot how many thousands of dollars on one cake, one celebration cake. I don't know what kind of dinner they have. And Beanie Man what went after him. My God, you should have seen all over the internet. He's about to explain everything and why and what they were like. This guy's spending taxpayer money on a luxury cake, a $50,000 cake or something like that. Beanie Man's wife went after him. So these guys doesn't just get. I'm not saying that some of them are not corrupt. They don't do stuff, but they make it seem like these guys can just run and do anything they want, man. And they still remember, Jamaica still got to answer to the Queen Elizabeth, man. Right now, lynching in Jamaica is not part of the conversation.
You know, funny enough, right? Come here, look up the cabinet, right? And under the composition, the first thing is saying, Queen in Council.
Hell yes!
We
still the Queen, man.
The government of Jamaica, formerly referred to as Her Majesty's Jamaican government, is defined by the Constitution as the Queen acting on the advice of her Executive Council, what is technically known as the Queen in Council. Hey,
hey, you hear Louis still talk about the Queen every day, man. Queen Elizabeth have a lot of saying what Jamaica does, man.
Wow.
Because, you know, we usually use a visa to go to, a passport to go to England, and they got rid of that. And I don't know why Jamaica, I have some trade deals with them. I don't know why they got rid of it, but Theresa May didn't want to put that in place, that saying that it's kind of restrict a lot of Jamaicans. And one time here, one idiot come online and post that, a wide open, I'm not even going to get into that conversation because those are dangerous accusations. But even if it's that be the case, that stuff's been around a long time where Jamaicans can use a passport to go to England. Now, fucking on police, at Scotland Yard are forcing Jamaican and what's on the strict restriction to go there. When you go there, you got to apply for a visa. It's like you got to do a background check and all that stuff. So they can turn you back at any airport, man. So the Queen, although we're not using their money anymore, they have so much saying what Jamaica do. Jamaica just can't do what they like, man. They get tribunal and come and try all of these opposition politicians, man.
You know what's funny? Right? Gary say I don't know nothing, right, about Jamaican politics, right? You're right. I don't know nothing. I'm just reading what it says. You know what I'm saying? I'm just reading what it says. So you know more than me, but you're not reading what it says. So if the information that's out here about how it's elected and how everything go and the shadow cabinet, and you don't know the shadow cabinet is an opposition cabinet where regulator and stuff like that. So if me don't know nothing and you know everything, why you not talk where you know? Because clearly
I know
you want the information out there not go together. You say something different. So me not comprehend or I mean on one. So brother, if you gonna talk that, right, and the information out there says something different, so look like you know more than we know, brother. You know more than what them teach. So at the end of the day, brother, you're probably right. You know some other shit, bro. I don't know. So
hey TV, I only voted one time in Jamaica, man, and from that time I said I'm done voting there. One time I voted there, man. I remember when the third party was in Jamaica with Golden. That was kind of interesting that he won. And, but, I heard Michael Manley was a good prime minister, but I don't know, man. Politics is very toxic, man. But Jamaican politics from my age, man. Before, you couldn't even walk certain part of Jamaica and talk about no blood clot, pull on shore, wear certain things, certain part. If you're not a live man, so how you gotta leave it alone?
All right, well on. Christopher Tufton never win a seat and him end up in the Senate. The people them select them representative and the Prime Minister select who him want in the cabinet. What you think Boo say? All right, well on. So this is what it says, right? This is what it says. In fact, and the Senate, cause it has said no more than, right? So obviously, no more than 4 members of the cabinet may be members of the Senate, right? So obviously these people are already people who in the Senate already, you understand me? And them already hold the position of Senate. And one have to be in the House of Representatives, right? The shadow cabinet of Jamaica is seen as the alternative to the cabinet of Jamaica by the leader of the opposition party, blah blah blah. You see me I say? So what it says, as me said, they are recommended. It's not they don't choose. It's like however it is voted on, as me say, it's not a dictatorship. So that's what we're trying to tell a man, say at the end of the day, it's not like him can just say, all right, I did money. If they don't want them, they don't have to take them. That's what we're basically saying. It's not a dictatorship. So both sides get to recommend who them want. So I can choose my team. But if them say, all right, go on with your team, you go on with your team. But if them I say, no, if somebody I say, yo, nah, dog, that not work. You see me I say? So that's a different thing, brother. Well, that's what the information it says. So I don't know. I'm not an expert at this like Gary. So Gary must know what I talk about. I'm going to say, Gary, listen, I understand you, all right?
Hey, Gary said he's a genius and dancehall. That was the genius on politics, man. You think he easy?
That may I tell you, because I remember saying just argue for winning. Me just I tell you what the things, I mean, I really respond to brother. You see me, I say if the information, if you have the constitution or whatever, you can come with that, then you can come with that. But other than that, I just what you saying, brother, me don't know.
Yeah, but even see, think about this. Even look at Vybz Kartel appeal. It's like going over 2 years now. They have this thing and they can't come to a decision. And you hear they're saying that there was a lot of paperwork. I was like, what the fuck? Paperwork. they tried this man so fucking rapido style, man, quick man, rapido. And then all of a sudden, it's like, gee wee, man. It's just the appeal court there. It's like everything is so friggin' complicated when it come on to these things in Jamaica, man. That stuff takes a while, man. And I know that there are a lot of anxious Gaza fans there waiting to say this man was roll-rated, by the system and because of his music and who he is as a person. And they're saying that basically this man not getting a fair shake no matter how you turn it. It's like no, they're saying that there are 3 different verdicts, which is a possibility. 2 of them in his favor, and the other one is like, fuck that one. That one is no good. And, and people can wish to say maybe it's going to be a retrial, or wish to say that everything clear and clean, he's a free man. Or the other one, they said that they're going to uphold the friggin' case that the trial was fair. But I don't think that trial was fair by no means whatsoever. It's almost like I can say you do that and people just fucking believe me.
Alright, alright. Can you tell us your favorite moment? Your favorite moment, bro, of the past 100 days of streaming? Because, see, Timmy, what Timmy said? Because Timmy I said, John, what dog? Hold on, we're going to read to them super chat. Yo, Timmy I said, dog, we're not celebrate. We're going with the celebration. Yo, Timmy, Jamaica still have a governor general represent the Queen. Yeah, as I'm saying it. Man, I can't talk to these guys, man. Big up CV on his 100 days of streaming. Bless up the live. People press the like button. Talk to them, not Timmy. Boy, Timmy, they are celebrating me big time, not Timmy. General, blessings, no revolutionist. And Timmy, on the day I represent love it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, CV, respect for the 100 there, man. I'm on the road still. When I go home, I'm going to make a donation, man.
Love it, big up yourself, you know. I'm everything, Chris, brother. I know the thing, man. CV,
I'm on the road and I'm just got off work here, so me go just for me go.
Hold on. Gary trying to tell me I'm wrong. Gary, I don't know anything else, right?
What Gary said.
This I got it right here. Timmy, you're right, Timmy. Timmy, you're right. Timmy, you the man, Timmy. You the man. It was right in front of my face, but Timmy said it. Who appoints the cabinet? The Governor General.
Oh, yep.
I'm such a freaking idiot. It's not the Prime Minister. It's the Governor General. Gary, shut up. Governor General. On the recommendation of the Prime Minister. Mother, man, listen, man. Man, we should ban Gary from the street. Nah, I'm going to do that.
Hey, you know what?
Hold up, man. Hold up, man. Hold on. Oh, that man said, yo, they're always trying to get me, fam. They're always trying to get me. But they can't get me, fam. They always like, yo, CV, you wrong. CV, you can't get me, fam. Your boy stand firm, boy. Are you trying to take me for a fool? Cause I ain't no big PMP and JLP. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell me. Yeah, you ain't know that, fam. Governor General appoint the cabinet, boy. You know what I'm saying? On the recommendation of the Prime Minister. So me don't tell us, say, and him make the decision. He just recommend and somebody else. And I say, who make the decision? Governor General. I don't know, say, the Queen. I don't know, say, answer to the Queen. So technically, the Queen I make the decision, even for the cabinet. Take man for fool, take man for idiot. And I Queen run Jamaica. Come take man for fool. Like man a poppy show. Come over here, come tell me, say, me don't know about politics. Yeah, money, man. Go on here,
TV, you know the show where Shaggy and Friends do? Shaggy and Friends. I heard that Shaggy didn't want up a King's House, you know, to do it, you know, but the Governor General and the Queen said they don't want Shaggy to march down the grass, rude boy.
Yo, a problem to the Governor General. I try to tell everybody can get paid after that. We tell you about that. Man, I talk about man can make change. Like, Governor General, bro. Excalibur, boy.
Hey, TV, I'm on the road. I'm gonna hit you up. You're gonna be on the live later, huh?
Yeah, man. Then no more spread that. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
Big up. That's Big Papa on the line later, huh?
No, it was a man who called in.
Alright, respect. Black or smoke. We'll talk to you later.
Up.
Yeah, man, respect.
Oh man, I feel vindicated, yo. I feel like Gary had me on the ropes for a second, you know what I'm saying? He was going hard in the comment. He was throwing them jabs. Gary was going in. But I had to pull out Excalibur on him, boy. I had to pull Excalibur on Gary. Gary, you have lost a politics debate with CV? He doesn't know anything about politics. He has never voted. He don't know anything. He hasn't voted if yard or abroad. He doesn't vote. CV don't like politics. You let a non-political person beat you down? All that education of politics in Gary. Oh, Gary, what have you done? Gary, you take a big L today, boy. Gary, where you at, man? Where you at, Gary? Come on, Gary. Forward again. Oh, got him, man. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Timmy, with the assist, Timmy coming through with the assist, you know what I'm saying? Timmy holding your boy down, you know what I'm saying? Timmy held your boy down just now. Oh, I got to read because, hold on. So, while Timmy was reading it, right, it came up, right? So, it said the cabinet consists of the Prime Minister and no fewer than 11 other members of the House of Parliament, no fewer than 2 and no more than 4 members must be selected from the Senate. The Governor General appoints members of the cabinet upon the recommendation of the Prime Minister. Right? It was right there in front. It was right there in front of me, you know what I'm saying? But your boy was kind of sleeping on it, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of sleeping on it, but Timmy came through with the assist. Because even Google knows it. Even Google knows. What's good, bro, guy? What's good? Even Google knows this shit.
Yeah, but they are listening live, dog. But just a check in, you see?
Well, God,
just a check in on here and Gary I start about the thing, you see?
Mm-hmm.
But what you know, you're right, you know, because almost every decision we make with Jamaica, it have to go through the Governor General.
Mm-hmm.
Every single thing. You could have think about it and say the Prime Minister decision, but if the Prime Minister make a decision and the Governor General say no, it have to cancel.
Yeah, I'm having fun with this one. Well, before you say that. Revolution at the GG confers the Prime Minister, then the PM selects his cabinet. And that's not what it says though. Gosh, the Queen is our dictator. You got that right. You see me I say? No, the GG, Governor General, ratifies the PM. Boy, may I tell you? Listen, y'all gonna have to talk to Google about that. You don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Love to big up yourself in 100 days of streaming. You know what I'm saying? Alright, go on, General. People, just some 5 emojis for Cash, Revolutionist, Luffy, Timmy Turner, everybody else for there. And I drop super chat, likes, comments, anything. Big up on yourself. What go on, my General? So talk up your things.
Watch all the protocol, G. As in, with the Governor General and the Queen, they don't have nobody voting for the Governor General.
Mm-hmm.
The Governor General is appointed by the Queen, and nobody can change that. You see, but you can decide if I want to change a Prime Minister, whosoever you want to change the Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't change the Governor General unless the Queen decides if she has to change it. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So right there, so we tell them just now, say, the Prime Minister select whosoever wants to select and put forward to the Governor General. That's exactly what the thing does. You did. You might take no time to listen and learn when you have time to teach and talk. That's the problem when we put Jamaica and brother. People don't listen and learn, you know? Them feel like them know.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah,
but
it's right thing I teach them, you know?
It's funny, man. As for me, brother, like wrong or right, it's not really like honestly for me, brother. It's just a conversation. Cause here was the thing, right? And why I was arguing with Gary in the first place. I want Gary to understand that you're putting too much pressure on the Prime Minister them sometime. You know what I mean? Just like people put too much pressure on the president, understanding that they don't do this on their own. You know what I'm saying? There are people around them. The decisions that they make is not just theirs alone, and they're held accountable for every decision they make. So if they try to go too much against the grain, they run the risk of being unseated, you know what I'm saying, impeached and so on and so forth. So you don't know, you can't go off on a limb. There are things, ways you have to go about the things. Yeah, and Gary them would have make you look like, say, yo, dog, at the end of the day, a prime minister can come in and him can change up everything. You see me? Like, who are you? If the people them did it, like, actually, me Jenna, I watch a show on Netflix right now called Wild District. So, a Colombian show. So anyhow, the lady I run for Prime Minister, right? At first she not try to be Attorney General. Like, you know, she not have aspiration for that. But them tell her, say, listen man, they are going. The corruption people them will come to her and make her know, so listen, we're going, we can make it the president. So anyhow, she get this lady now where I help push her thing, I advise her. But the lady, she work for the people them who, the powers that be. You see me I say? And it's like this journalist woman about to blackmail her. The journalist lady turn up dead. You see me I say? Her husband, I try to take away her daughter. Yo, husband turn up dead. You see me I say? Same night the man make a speech, him turn up dead. So the candidate that's running for president, she starts to realize, say, yo, no man. She get the feeling, say she can't prove it. You see me I say, but she link some other people and them end up figure out, say, alright, them people are behind it. So by the time the man figure out who behind it, and he might link her and I tell her, say, yo, listen, yo, I know who's behind it. Like, yo, chill, like, you don't want it. You don't want the smoke. You know what I say? So anyhow, she still blow the whistle and she go through the thing and the man them go on the bag of things and she win, you know? You see when she win now and it's like, them go the meeting, a big celebration party and stuff, right? The mansion where you keep, where party I keep. Nobody not know, are the boss man that, you know, man, are the real boss of the country that, you know. A fee mansion, you know. And she inside and him come to her. While everybody else out, well, I play them in the game outside, you don't know. Him come to her and tell her, say, yo, congratulations. And it's like she say, yo, you can't frighten me, man. I say, yeah. Yo, the reporter woman, the thing we couldn't frighten her. What I'm to her, your husband, the thing say, I say, man, I deal with the thing, man. I say, listen, at the end of the day, yo, just go and line up a couple of the contract them and just go and work on the thing them we tell you for work, man. I say, man, I deal with that. I tell her, I say, listen, that dog. Yeah, whatever you didn't think, you think, and you win this. You think you blow whistle, you think, dog, shut up. Just go and go do your work right now. Because we run this. You come in at it, you not have no say, yes, sir. I mean, I say, Chano. It's so funny to me. I'm like, she thought, because she ran on the fact that she's running on truth and she's going to make a change and she's going to this and she's the first woman president. Dog, the man can know, say, listen, man, right now. So she said, why me? The man I say, you know what you have to understand is this. In order to keep things the same, sometimes you have to change stuff to make it stay the same. I say, blood clot. Yeah. You know what that mean? To make people believe that there is change. Just an illusion.
Yeah, only. That's the thing in real life. If I take all of the movies, them, you see, and the exact thing I'm in real life with that.
Them I teach them not understand what I'm going. Them I teach but they not learn. But I always tell people, you know, the information is in front of you. If you never and why you think say like when you hear about what Hillary them do and or them campaign and how them buy out other countries and the back do and they share the business and all them things the way you hear go on, you're like, damn dog, the man them or them do Syria or them do Afghanistan or them do every local country in Africa we have resources. Like dog, how you think these things are done? Or right now you think them a buy it all Jamaica. After buying up, when them things say not never left for buying a Jamaica now, them gone up or what they call them cockpit mountains now. Them here say Isla Jamaica, other natural resources, what them a do right now, brother? People are running for buy out the thing again. You say, y'all find out say they not sell before. It's a long time ago. You think I yesterday itself?
You know, hear about it, but a long time that don't come, you know?
It done long time ago. It says like them people argue about things. Them things say, yo, they think people coming up power and rare. Brother, they not no power, them not no money. It's just a job. It's just a job. It's a job. That's what it is. You go in there, you bear the weight of the country and the people them, and you believe you can make changes. But at the end of the day, check the levels, my G. You have all Shaggy I do $100 million rare for hospital. Like the government wants money from charity for hospital. Do the maths. You see me I say schools, the kids them are struggle for go to school, them need book and pen and them things.
The man them even have bed to clear, man them buy bed one down here and them still have to pay to clear. You buy things they suppose they're going to and they still have to pay to clear.
No understand
that makes sense.
The man and things say yo them thing them living and that's the thing, you know. And that's why them people they continue to believe in a politics man like Gary Cars. He might tell me about politics and him is a man way in a politics for 40 a year. And not change in a 40 years and you think a year side right. You know see say you're wrong for 40 years straight. You know see say whatever you believe all these years is fiction. Because if you believe say a man can or a woman can change it and every time they come in, them can't change it. So you know realize say you have a misconception.
It's still like where I step backward.
He not learning, bro.
Even with me, they must say that the Jamaica economy are growing, you see? This is something you want to know, you see? The economy are growing, but yet still the value with the dollar go down, same way. When we don't work on the value of the dollar and not the economy, then if I say it about cost, things are going to get more expensive, brother. With the dollar continues like, we are going to start suffer to buy things from that country, you see? So automatically things are going to raise. So what we about that time when the economy are growing? What are we about?
Brother, the other day I check a thing, brother, and for buy $1 was like $140, brother. I say, what? What?
Yeah, and when you see it as $140 something, more, you know, when you go yard, you know, because I know their yard now still, but we understand what you say, you see? Yeah. When you apply out and if you buy $1, you wonder if you have to, you know what I mean? You have to spend too much in order to make a more. You have plenty to do most of the time you have to buy US dollar. So when you check the conversion for that, you have to take time of the money.
That is ridiculous. That's ridiculous, family. That is absolutely ridiculous. When I saw that, I was so surprised. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm like, what the hell is this nonsense? I thought they say economy growing and stuff. We're like, what? That is not growing. That is ridiculous.
What did he? Well, this is a trick all over mine, that's it. But a few, very few of you understand what I'm going.
In such a short time, very like, few. Where that the money move like that, so crazy. Alright, well on, Lenore, big up yourself, dropping a Cashapp donation of $34 for bless up your family, keep doing the good work. You see me, respect and love family. People drop some fire emoji for Lenore and also some fire emojis for DNJ, dropping a Cashapp donation also. Gary is funny. Everybody on the stream know you got it wrong, but you're gonna persist to say you got it right. If you think we're wrong and you think Google is wrong, when it says in Jamaica, right, the Governor General appoints the cabinet. It clearly says it, and it says on the recommendation of the Prime Minister. And if you go back to the argument, I said he make recommendation. He doesn't actually choose them he doesn't have the final say in it. So at the end of the day, if you don't get, and if you think I'm wrong, oh, the fucking I be wrong, bro. When it's the facts. Y'all want to be right till y'all just it's just so retarded. Like, is it so much to try to win a conversation that y'all would delude the truth and then y'all are teaching people the wrong thing?
Believe the lie, yeah?
Why?
But the first thing I want to tell a lie and then you believe it, you know. You say the truth and you still don't accept it because you already locked to the thing and say yes, it's that. Just like, and that's pretty enough to just know, bro. That's the problem we have in Jamaica because we say, Alright, well, you go right and you're a PLP. What's safe for the person that do because we safe for them. But that's to say it wrong, you know. We think, alright, for the money, but to say it, well, we put it
Exact, bro. That's
real.
Then they
that will stop from up to today, is it?
Instead of keeping it real, man rather lie. You see me I say?
Yeah.
You see me? Like, bro, I talk to the brother and the man, I don't know why the man, it's this there, just read it, no brother. Yo, the man act like he can't use the Google. You can't use the internet, brother. Find out the information. It's time, listen, misconception is one thing, but in this day and age, you should be able to seek out the knowledge. It don't make no sense I run with fake news, you know, and you have a real news today, you know. You don't want it, brother. Me can't work off of them fake settings there, brother. You see me? Don't make no sense, me G. And watch I know, me I mash up Gary again, cause Gary keep on trying to make me be wrong, but me, brother, me say me have the man beat left to right over and over. Sometimes I don't beat Gary, you know, cause I don't slow him, you know, because I don't want to look away, you know. Yo, the other day Gary I talk about popcorn achievement, right? With the with the song at number 16, right? On the list of songs on the over the past decade, right? And I was like, I looked at the top 100 song of the decade and it's not on it, right? At all, you know, make the top 100 song. So when Gary first came telling us that it was top 16 overall, he made us or tried to make us believe that Popcorn song with Young Thug was the number 16 song by Billboard over the past 10 years when it was not even on the top 100. So the song is 16 on the R&B list of songs, not on the overall list of songs, you know, on the R&B list. So not, remember say you have rap, you know, you have soul, you have hip, you have all different genre of music. On the overall, you know, make the 100. So also what I want to point out is that the R&B chart is clearly not powerful in any which way, because I don't even think any of the top 16 songs on that list made the top 100. So at the end of the day, congratulations to Popcorn, but stop trying to fool us. Stop trying to mislead us. You're misrepresenting. You're trying to sell us a sonky, bro. Like, you come and tell Popcorn have a top 16 song of the decade. Go up on the top 100. You know they're on it.
Yeah, come like them people over their market that sell things, and you know, them all just tell us to them things good, you know.
So why you trying to fool us, fam? And then y'all always coming with these things and then think you're beating people. Secondly, I beat Gary every time, but I chill, right? So then Gary forward again, right? Gary wrong, can't get me wrong, brother. I only can't name one time. To fuck with that, because if me ever wrong, me ever say me wrong. So you can't ever catch me on that bullshit. Secondly, murder him again. Gary come the other day to talk about the album with Kartel and Alkaline in 2016, and I talk about how much the album them sell and rare. I mean, I say, well, but dog, that the information there from 2016. So I'm to the 3 year following.
Like no more nobody sell, no?
Apparently no more album never sell.
Nobody album come on past them, so nobody no more no sell.
Yeah, me for be.
I can remember saying.
Gary.
I remember saying like some song the other day where I don't remember, but one of the dancehall artists there with that seller album, and I just what they are certified for.
Yo, brother, Gary.
I think I put on one of them. And he just certified that sell 1 million copies, isn't it? So copy. I can't really remember. But them still are still, brother. It's still out there. It's still out there. Yeah. Anybody who wanted to buy it.
Remember I say, Gary, so at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, my general, if you look at it, right? If you look at the facts, you see me, it's funny. I find it very funny. Because at the end of the day, the man here argue and I chat be ray, but them no want to chat facts. Remember, you know.
Man, I will beat it on the bush all the time, man. You see, but you know the thing of TV, you don't speak of yourself, you see?
Love and respect, you know what I'm saying?
100 day celebration, that's what I say.
Bless up, my G.
So line up a visa card so that we can start make some donation. So don't worry yourself, you don't think up.
Cool, man. Big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. Wallet. Alright. Gary, I'm about to jump off stream. Gary, as me tell you, if Google is wrong, then I'm wrong. Alright? If you can refute Google, if you want to feel like me wrong, see the info. If I can't read, screenshot this and have your wife read it for you. Alright? It's called, you see me I say, yeah. So this is it. You see that part there? Where it say the Governor General, you see me I say, appoints members of the cabinet upon the recommendation of the Prime Minister. Alright, you get that, brother? Alright, my G. Alright. Alright, by the way, since you probably don't know what the word recommendation mean, because you look like you're a madman now. Recommendation is where you say, alright, I would like this guy. I think this guy is good. He would fit this position, or this woman right here. I think they're good for it. And then the Governor General look on them and look on them resume and whatever and choose yes or no for those persons. If the Governor General say no, then the Prime Minister make another recommendation for that spot. You understand me? It is not a dictatorship. And no matter how many times you comment that nonsense, it's never going to be the truth. Sorry, bro. Sorry. I know you would like me to be wrong, but can't help you with that. And as I said, the popcorn thing with the top 16 song of the decade, wrong. Yeah. And then the thing with the 2016 album, them, and wrong. So, bro, like, seriously. I would swing Excalibur every time. Y'all argue for arguing's sake. If you don't know the facts, just stop arguing nonsense. That's my personal view on it. But ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is the big day. You know what I'm saying? The big day. Voila. So the winning political party puts up who them want to be Prime Minister. The GG confirms. The Prime Minister selects in cabinet gospel brother, as me say revolutionist, right? He selects the cabinet, right? That's a recommendation. After that, the Governor General confirm or deny. So that's how that go. That's what's on the books, man. I can't do nothing about it, man. But I knew that before. I didn't know it was the Governor General. I was thinking, who does the appointing? And Gary kept saying blah blah blah, but I knew it wasn't the freaking Prime Minister. Because we don't run off a dictatorship. And that's just common sense. Like, we don't run off a dictatorship, so there's no way to do that. They have to have checks and balances in everything. Checks and balances are essential in everything in government. Like, unless you run a dictatorship, checks and balances has to be there. It has to be there, fam. Okay. So the Prime Minister answers to the GG, but the Prime Minister handpick his in cabinet. Yeah, he man pick it as a recommendation. So that's what it is. So if you consider it to be, like, if you consider that as picking it, if you consider that, then that's fine. He does pick them. He does pick them. But their recommendation, they're not ratified until the Governor General say yeah or nay. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. So at the end of the day, I don't know what we argue. Like, how can we argue that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you argue? Sometimes people argue things that don't make no sense, yo. Big up Gary same way. There's no Gary getting our feelings, so you know the thing. But oh yeah, you can't argue it. Yeah, but revolutionist, he does pick the cabinet. He just doesn't have the final say, and that is what we're trying to explain to Gary. Which, as I said, Gary makes things go off on a tangent all the time because the argument is just going back to the Jump Street of presidents and era ministers or whatever is supposed to act, senators in parliament. Like, you don't know, it's different things. A senator or a parliament member House of Representative, whatever. He doesn't have to go kick ball and stuff. But your prime minister can't be too snobby. Your prime minister can't be seen as, a person that's not of the people. He's supposed to be of the people, interacting with the people, waving to the people, socializing with the people every chance he gets is what he's supposed to do. Smiling, greeting, shaking hands is a part of it. And it's important to understand for a lot of people out here, y'all don't think bigger. For example, say a LeBron James, right? LeBron James, and I'm going to make it simple for you. LeBron James, right? After the game, right? He has to do a press conference. He's required to do a press conference. He doesn't have a choice in if he wants to do it or doesn't want to do it. Maybe they can give him a pass if he's sick or something, but really and truly, he's required on the contract. Meet and greet. Certain things, being at certain events is required by the NBA because he's under the NBA Association. He's a worker for the NBA Association. He can be the top man, but at the end of the day, we need you to do this, you have to do that. Some things, that's just how it is, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, exactly. Revolution is so the Governor General answer to the Queen. So really and truly, if the Queen says no to the recommendation of the Prime Minister, he cannot have that person in the cabinet because the Queen actually has the final say. The Queen has the final say. The Queen chooses the cabinet, not the Prime Minister. Really and truly, if you get to the nitty-gritty, it is a sham. You don't see it. They tell the people the Prime Minister chooses it, but the Governor General ratifies it. But really and truly, the Governor General answers to the Queen. So you see, the Council of the Queen is really what chooses the cabinet. And that's what I was explaining, like, Queen Council. That's the wording. Queen Council. Cabinet, a Queen Council, You really think at the Prime Minister cabinet, to know say the Queen Council. At the Queen, That's what that a go on, what a go on, It neat, fam. But, as I said, illusion. So if you want to be blind, if you really thought the Prime Minister was the one who had to say, you're blind. You're blind. And the argument still stands because I told you, no Prime Minister, nobody could just come in and just feel like they're going to do this and do that. No. If the Queen says no, what then? What then? What then? What? If the Queen says no, what? So argue, and we don't chat about that still, guys. You can't change the facts. No revolutionist, no brother. I said, don't know. I was kept saying I don't know who choose. But know something. I said, yo, it's a democratic thing. So we don't know it's a political party. We don't know who choose the thing. Then boom, it's the Governor General. That's what it was. That's why I might say, yo, that is right there all along, like the Governor General. Anyhow, people, I'm gonna go get a haircut. So I'll be back at 8:30. Hopefully I can get a haircut in 2 hours. Tomorrow, 10-year anniversary dinner. That means I'm going to be up cooking all day. So I'm going to tell everybody that show up 6 o'clock. Show up 6 o'clock. Show up 6 o'clock because, I'm going to do, setup and stuff from like 5 o'clock. So show up 6 o'clock, 6 to 12 in the night, 6 to 12 p.m., 12 a.m. 6 to 12. 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. The Prime Minister and the GG are the old girl yard boys. Exactly, my general. Yes, I say exactly. Yeah, but so we got 6 hours of eating and partying tomorrow. So anybody that's looking to attend the event, my number is on the screen. Shoot me a text message or WhatsApp message. So deal with that quick and fast. Also, the link in the description for my album that's coming out. January 24th. Pre-order is available right now. We're trying to sell 1,000 copies. Pre-order. Yeah, them say we have to beat Vybz Kartel. We gotta outdo Vybz Kartel. We gotta outdo the world boss. If I can outdo the world boss, oh my God, I'm never gonna let Gary leave it down. So people, we gotta sell 1,000 copy. We gotta sell 1,000 copy by all means necessary. Go live at the dinner. I probably can't go live at the dinner because I'm personally cooking and sharing each individual's dinner. So there's no way I'm gonna be live and serving people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe after we see what we can do after food share, and you don't know where I will survive, you know, that different, but it's gonna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? So people, if you're looking forward, you know the thing go. Jay said no live at the event, you know what I'm saying? So Hardball TV, big up yourself in that place. You see me? So I'm just like, yo, it's gonna be lit tomorrow. Cause I'm cooking. So you know when I'm cooking, shit is lit. Whenever time your boy cooking, everything turn up. Everything turn up when me I cook. Skype rate. So alright, boom bang people. So I'll be back at Whoa, I got something premiering right now on the other channel, and then Jay's gonna go live. Jay, I think the review is premiering. The review is premiering. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Sorry, people. Everybody, review for XXXTentacion and Mavada them song premiering right now on the other channel. Drop link. How do I get this thing off the screen? Get off my screen. Drop the link, Jay. Drop the link so the people can go over there right now. Premiering right now. Big up everybody. Yo, drop the link. People, everybody. Live premiere right now. Alright, boom, bam. Gotta go. Everybody, there go the link. Live premiere now. And then Jay going live right after. So, boom, Jay, set up a live. Black as smoke.